everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to what is currently a fairly ill-fated Kislev playthrough where we are not doing particularly well. We are building up at the moment. We are getting ourselves lots of shiny cav, and we are building so we can get even better stuff. What are we building up here? Getting ourselves an armory at the moment, which is, yeah, it's going to unlock us some of the better end game infantry, which will be very useful for us, guys, because we are lacking that at the moment. And hopefully we'll be able to start pushing in, because right now things are not going well. Let's be honest, guys. We are struggling. So Volksguard has to be lost to the Skaven. We are going to have to go back to Warhammer at some point. Basically, for now, we're going to build. Well, I'm not going to rush, because if I rush, I will end up with the wrong force, and I want to actually take my time here and get myself a better army than we had before. We will attempt to force Erengrad back into a peace treaty, and then we will go to war with the Empire factions around us to try and take them. Certainly here, if we can go to war with Ostland. Don't necessarily want down here, but I want to take. I want to push through here into the get that gold mine. Another gold mine to really help push out my income would be very beneficial. The Skaven are raiding us, unsurprisingly. They are Skaven after all. That said, they are still at war with Erengrad, so they've got bigger fish to fry just now. But I do look weak to them, which means they are potentially, you know, in a good position to hit us. And they're going to keep hitting me, though. They're quite powerful as well, but again, they've got bigger fish to fry at the moment. That said, Karagdrach is potentially going to start suffering a lot. So, I don't want Karagdrach to overly suffer. I would love to be able to give them some support, but
I will marshal the men.
One turn. I want to actually save some of my income up. That will help a lot when that gun comes out.
What?
Do not expect a warm welcome.
Oh.
Bring you. Watch.
My hand hovers close to my blade. Utter your demand before I...
Okay. For now, that will keep us safe. We're going to march up here. We're going to sit on the border here. We're not going to push straight into Prague. And I'm going to hold my income because I want to save it for other buildings. Oh yeah, of course. We don't have our ice. Have a Katarin at the moment. For a few more turns anyway. Oh, we can get her back.
What do you need?
Okay.
These are dark times.
Oh, and she has leveled up. Oh, that's good. Weapon strength for cavalry. Great skills and demigriffs. Okay, some of this isn't particularly useful because we don't actually have them. Yeah. That seems a little odd. I wonder what counts as these units. I mean, that's always good. That is just cavalry units in general. See, I don't know if this will actually work on anything else. We might have to be careful. It probably means I'm not going to bother with a lot of this because it's not necessarily helpful to us, which is a little annoying. Let's buff up my Thunderbolt so I can start pushing down the next tree. I should have gone for recruitment costs at the moment.
I acquiesce to your request.
I'm going to move you up,
then.
double time you up, though we will dig in a bit there, and that is it for now. Basically putting ourselves in a position where we can go where we need to within the Empire. If needs be. Right now we don't have any need to move anywhere, so that's good for us for now anyway. So let's see. I really shouldn't have gone. That war I had, that short war, was very ill-fated. I'm half tempted. I half suspect if I go to war with the Empire factions, I'm going to end up in a similar situation. I could go to war with these guys first.
Lady of the Glade, at your service.
See, we do have some very nice, solid units now. Some great axe infantry. I might take, next time I level up, I might take a thing which gives the buff to great sword and just see if it does affect them. That unit is straight up better. These guys aren't shielded, but they are very armoured. All these guys have frenzy, but they do also have sundering. Straight up gonna not bother with them. Well, later on.
Lady of
That's giving us a
Athelloren.
set of 4 of those guys. These guys are still worth having because they're anti-infantry. These guys will form my solid line, and we've got 1 shielded unit. A nice big chunk of cav. I'm going to drop him actually.
Azray.
And we will have 4 units of archers. Sorry, 5 units of archers in for now. Eventually we will get some cav in there, some better cav in there as well. See, are they worth having? Ooh, that's good. Their range is a bit rubbish though. See, I never really rate these guys above them. I can potentially drop a bit of cav, but this is a new shape for our army, guys. So we'll see how it works. Obviously, these guys are gonna make up my front line now. My archers will do what archers do. These guys will support these. Once these guys engage, these guys will move into support, and everybody else will. My cav will obviously batter things.
You called?
And it's going to take us a couple of turns to do, but that will be good for now. It's working out what counts as what. I suspect, unfortunately, a lot of those buffs may not work, because I've got the updated units as well. So a lot of her unit buffs may not actually work, and I'm wondering if I'm missing a mod here for her, which updates her talent tree a bit more. If I am, I'm not touching it, because if I do, I will probably reset her. Which would be annoying, because I wouldn't lose the levels, I'd just reset her. But there are ways around that, so I may have a look, but I don't want to go overly messing around. In fact, there is a mod which I think just allows you to reset for at will or for a price. I know it is something that CA have said they want in the game, but they've not got around to. Basically, it's in their list of things they would like, but they've got a humongous list of things they would like, and it's not as high as other things they would like, which is fair enough. I've actually been in game development. I've been QA on things, so and done lots of testing, so I know how a lot of this works. And yeah, I can tell you any game has a massive list, and while that may sound brilliant to us, it's all priorities, and there will almost certainly be things which are higher, potentially higher priority to them, and we will sit there and go, well, that shouldn't be. To us, it shouldn't necessarily be that way, but that's life. 2, 3, yeah, let's do 6. Is there something else I would like? I would like another unit of them, actually. No, for now we are going to go for 6 archers. Some of those later on will get replaced with artillery when we've got them. Potentially some of his cav, because I don't necessarily need that much cav. But this is also a bit of us learning these units to an extent, so I'm looking forward to getting to use these Griffin Legion in combat. And that has had an impact on our income, that is for sure. Unsurprising. I'm going to retake Vogsgard next, because having the Skaven, having that isn't worth it, and we will potentially advance on the Norskins again, just to push them back. We've got a better force this time, so hopefully I won't get my butt kicked so badly. I really want to take them out, because that will provide a lot more. Oh, wow. And yeah, it'll also provide some support to Karak, who I really want. No, do not, no. Oh, if Karak are very, very, very likely to settle there. I'm going to double time up. I'm going to stop recruiting that other guy. I'm going to try and double time up there full time to get that, because that's really important for me.
At your service. Can I offer assistance? Your request is
Can
reasonable.
I get there in one turn? I can. Oh, I shouldn't have bothered recruiting him.
You need me? Lady of the Azrain. Lady of
Not
the
ideal,
Blade.
and potentially puts me in a difficult situation.
The forest has spoken.
Praise Sigmar.
But we do have a Dowie army sitting here
Honor to
right
your
next to us,
ancestors.
so...
Kislev. In the north, we have...
And he can be leveled up to something. Yeah. Public order. And we're back to our original territory plus the mountains. Which is still nice. I'm in a really tricky situation here, actually, because I do want to expand, but it's... I don't need to go to war for Skaven at least now. I want to expand, but at the same time, I don't want to kill myself. So, I've got a much stronger army. I think I should probably... Yeah, I'm going to probably go to with Ostermark. I'm going to join Katarin's war. Hope these guys don't... Tabaklan don't Ostland don't also join in. We're not necessarily going to do a massive push, but we are going to take some territory there. And once we've done that, see, I could do the same here and literally take here, and then I've got an easy push down there, and I'm relatively secure. It's just if these guys go to war with me as well, they've got a nice easy in. That said, we are very solid defensively, so. And I also need to watch for the Norse guns. I think I should take them out first. Oh, Kagdrak is definitely under siege there. Look at that smoke.
How can I assist you? Orders?
Yes. We've got our top level gold mine now, which is very nice. Ooh, we can get next level Kislev. Tau projectiles, clockwork bombs. That sounds terrifying. And as we level up, obviously we get lots of really good defensive units. I mean, look at that now. And these guys start with priests as well. We have some better techs now too. We do. Interesting. We'll have a proper look when we get there, but so things are. I mean, they're not perfect. They could be much worse. They could be much better. It's one of those tricky situations here. I actually quite enjoy this campaign. I know I've not got the best micro. You know what? I'm not going to push into here because look at the amount of corruption here. I need to be careful because actually if I'm not careful, that corruption is going to start spreading into my territory too. So maybe, just maybe, I should take them out and then I should actually ignore my northern wars, bring peace to the north, and then go to war with the vampires. Take on the vampire counts and push them and finish them off. That may be a much better idea for us to be doing. And of course, I am turning this little territory into a fortress. So these guys next, that'll be hard to hold. Maybe I'll have to push a peace treaty with them. We'll see. Stop poking my buildings.
You stand before.
Highborn.
See, that's actually going quite quickly now. I want to save up so I can get the Sons of Ursun because they are going to be awesome and they can potentially also replace a few of my troops because they are probably as good as my infantry. So, lots more cav that way. What's their speed like actually? 60. So they're not as fast as these guys, but no, I will probably drop a couple of units then of cav, put them in and drop, because they are heavy, really solid anti-infantry. So I've got these guys for my shock cavalry. These guys they are tough old units as well. So they're just straightforward melee cavalry. They've got a fairly tough good charge bonus as well. But my income is, though having that damage probably did a lot of damage. Why is my income suddenly so bad? We need to be aggressive here, I think, and we need to deal with the Norse guns once we can, but it's taking time to get ourselves ready, guys. We have a much stronger army now for our invasion, so once it's back, I do not want the Wanderers to get here, so I really do want to get some support into Karakdrak if we can. I just shouldn't have gone to Warhammer when I did. That was my big mistake. So yeah, I think we need to push out some extra income as well. Unsurprisingly. I mean, I'd still like to take on Erengrad and finish them, but they are going to be a tough one. I think they're bigger than me. They've got more settlements than me. They don't have the gold mine, but it's not going to be easy, to put it mildly. I think it's going to be a slog to take on Erengrad when I do it. I think I need to grow a bit first. So yeah, we're going to deal with these guys, and then we are going to push down. Nice. Cheaper units there. Ooh, okay, I don't care about that. We don't have any of those. We've got all of that. Upkeep for infantry. Oh, recruitment capacity. Let's reduce upkeep for infantry by 5% because we have a lot of infantry and we've got some very expensive infantry in here. We have a very expensive army, to be fair.
What do you need? Proud daughter of Athel Lauren. Anything is possible. Your orders are acceptable.
We need at least 50% remaining, so let's push towards the border.
Seeking unseen paths. Your request is reasonable.
There we go. And if they're not here, that is perfect. I suspect they are now double timing at home, having seen this army up here. We will go and we will scour them. I could even take here myself if I wanted to, but I know I'm going to let Karakdrak retake that, I think. Though I could potentially take Karakdrak's territory because it's not corrupt, but I don't necessarily want to be that far north. I don't really want to be going to war Karakdrak. Oh, wow. Oh, sorry, no, I thought that was Karakdrak itself had gone then. Whew. Though I do think it's still being sieged. Though Karakdrak is in a volcano, isn't it? So it might not be it being sieged. Let's be honest, it is. So we're going to batter both of these. I do kind of wish some of these climates you could slowly change, because that's just chaos wastes. Though I guess there's corruption and things there, so... He's making his way back slowly. He's just going to keep battering me. We do have a bit of chaos corruption up here as well as Muscavian corruption. All the corruption.
You need me? The forest has spoken. None shall
not
live.
Have let me in.
To arms!
I think we sacked that.
Starting out. These are dark times. Kindred to battle! Orders? I acquiesce to your request.
And back to our own territory. Right. 40. No green. weapon strength, leadership, and armor. So 40. Oh, sorry, I was coughing there. 95, 83, 40. With very little greens. This is probably a waste, but I want to see. Should just do that one. Oh, no. The Hill of Heroes, okay. So this even talks about Kremgard. Yes! So we just buff them up substantially. So that's useful for me to know, but it does affect my units. It's just obviously they're named slightly differently. Let's get town walls there as well. Ooh, no. Lots of income generators is what we want. I was going to say, how do I have another one? I don't. And the walls. They would accept one now. I'm not going to give them it yet, though. I'm going to go in and I'm going to destroy here next time. Then we're going to fall back. Then we're going to push Frozen Landing, which will be a bit of a trudge through their territory. So we may use raiding stance a bit to just to support our troops through there, so we don't take too much attrition. And then we'll have scoured them out, and then we will potentially push up to here. I could take there. That is a good it is territory I can have. So theoretically, I could take all of character. I could take here, but that unpleasant climate. It's only -3. And support. I'm going to take it for the port. It's going to be hard to hold, but I shouldn't have sacked it. No, that said, that was a nice chunk of money. We've got a lot of corruption there, so holding on to the territory will be difficult. But actually, I don't really care. If we get a chaos uprising and they take over, so be it. And then we will sail down to here so we don't take corruption damage. And hit there, and then I can push on to here, and then we can come back and work on the corruption.
Lady of the Glade at your service. By Crynsos! Destroy them!
And it gets lovely little buildings now. I don't think. Oh no, I can build. Oh wow, there with that walls. That'll be a very nice first line of defense.
Can I offer assistance?
First things first, however, I suspect. Ooh, yes.
Let us toast Ursun to your arrival. Do not worry.
So, do not waste my time with...
The nation greetings from Sigma, all right?
Now we can trade with a few others who aren't close to us. That helped our income a bit. So we are being friendly with the Empire.
Proud daughter of Athel.
Good, actually. That was worth it for that trade, simply for that trade unit. Oh wow! Even with our army here, though it is the first term we've been here, so And also our rebellions will be here. We are going to push up and capture Frozen Landing. And potentially here, we'll see how that goes. It's whether I want to take here or not. I could. It's good, still a good solid port. So we are very close to the Chaos Waste. We're not going to get a Chaos Invasion. I don't know what I'm saying about the first thing. I turned it off, didn't I? Derp, derp, derp. I'm a derp. And we can actually see Wulfric now, at least. Oh, so they're still there. Interesting. But yeah, we are going to keep the aggression on up here. Here is definitely being sieged. I think they're struggling. The current Drac does not generally survive very long, though if I can help them survive, I'm happy to, so. I think I'm going to start losing some of my lighter units, but as we mentioned, we're probably going to, you know, I'm going to replace some of those. We'll get a couple more Krem Guard, and we'll get some of the Bear Cavalry in as well. Oh, wow.
How can I assist you? Imprudent. Lady of the Glade.
We're going to lose some of these as we push.
My journey begins.
I'm not massively fussed by that. And that is, however, guys, where we are going to have to leave this. So we've actually finally gained some actual territory. Anyway, guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you are enjoying this. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comment section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Overclockers and Humble Bundle Games. So thank you very much, guys. If you are enjoying this, please like and subscribe, of course, and thank you very much for watching.